Let us turn now from the watery grave of the unnamed 15-year-old girl who was reduced to a mere cog in the British wealth and empire building to the plantation, and to the story of another enslaved, a woman whose name we know, or at least the name by which she was called. Bessie Chambers, who authored her own story in her quest to define freedom, not as a mechanism of protecting British wealth or soothing its conscience and newfound morality, but rather freedom as equality and justice. Chambers, along with 24 unnamed enslaved children, women, and men, filed a complaint in the St. George Slave Court, Jamaica, on the 6th of June, 1823. Chambers charged that the overseer forced her to work despite her pregnancy and that she miscarried because of the hard and unlawful labor he forced her to perform. When Chambers brought her case to the St. George's Slave Court, the British House of Commons, pressured by abolitionists' moralism, had recently passed a series of resolutions imploring colonial assemblies to grant enslaved women protections befitting the supposed fragility of their sex. Women should be protected from field work, the lash, and the exposure of their naked bodies. Abolitionists again thought these improvements were necessary to cultivate decency, morality, and modesty in the enslaved. But this gilded straitjacket of British morality and femininity was not the freedom Chambers and her fellow enslaved people had envisioned. From Chambers' lawsuit, we know she was fully aware of legislative changes in Jamaica that now offered women some legal protection from hard labor during pregnancy. Still, Chambers understood the change in political context in which she continued to be enslaved, and so she levied such understandings in pursuing a legal case against the overseer.